a SnibdubTV production.
No, this is meant to go here, and that is meant to go there. You bastards. I gave you one job and one job only, and that was to build this casino, and this is the crap that you give me. I put my faith in you, and now you're fired.
Are you stupid or something?
Oops, sorry, I had a bit of a SnibDub moment. Nevertheless, welcome back to SnibdubTV. Actually thinking about it, that was kind of embarrassing. Subscribe if you're new, or you're a lad, and like the video. I mean, that does plenty for me, you know.
Stop it. Get some help.
In today's video, it is time for episode 3 of my Las Vegas and City Skylines series, where I build Las Vegas in City Skylines. Actually, I kind of made that sound more complicated than what it needed to be. I'll be building the CBD district in Las Vegas. And guess what? It's in 1080p! So as SnibDub mentioned, it will be in 1080p this episode. Previously it was actually in 720. I mean, it looked pretty good for 720, but 1080 is a lot better for these type of videos. Anyway, so on the Steam workshop, I wanted to get a couple more items and casinos and stuff just to add on to all this stuff that I have already, just to make the build just even better. I mean, though I'm going to download this stuff, I have no idea if it's going to really work, simply because my game crashes quite easily when it has heaps to work with. I think it's the CPU that's not working. I'll have to double check. I think I need to upgrade the RAM on the computer, but yeah, which is a bit of a bummer because I could add so much cool stuff, but simply my computer just can't handle it, but that's alright. The main thing I wanted to get, as shown earlier, was the surface painter. This is just simply because, I mean, it looks a bit ugly sometimes with the grass, and like not all the items that you get from the Steam workshop necessarily have like concrete slabs underneath, which is a bit of a bummer. So I'm just going to go and use the surface painter, and then I'm going to paint some like concrete under that. I'm worried if it's going to be overly concreted, but I'm going to like concrete everything, but that'll be alright. But the main thing was the strip to make it kind of look kind of deserty. Why I'm going to put like a sand, as you can kind of see there. I did a little bit of work just before the episode. I put a bit of sand on where the strip is, and I think that kind of really brightens it up and kind of makes it stand out, and I kind of like it actually. So yeah, so I'm just building T-Mobile Arena. The main goal of this episode is just to build up the CBD just a little bit, just work at one stage at a time before I start the eventually press play just on the CBD bit. I'm just going to figure out the sewage system because I'm not really an expert at sewage systems and the best way to get rid of all the garbage, so I'm going to do a bit of research before probably episode 5, and then I'm going to try and put that one together. But I'm just going to focus on putting some buildings down, experimenting a little bit. Also found when I was doing some research, right, that Las Vegas, it has a lot of parking lots, so hopefully I'm going to fit that in. I mean, I hope that it's going to look Las Vegas-y. It's probably just going to be like a massive concrete slab, but I'll have to have a look, and then I'll go from there whether I make some changes or not. So as you can see, that's the surface painter tool right there, but you can just select either the what type of surface that you want. It also gives you options to how much you want it, so like the brush size. I try to do it fairly small, simply because it's just way too big and you don't want concrete everywhere. However, when I was experimenting with the options for leveling like surfaces and stuff, it kind of went weird a bit with that, so I just gotta fix that up a little bit. It kind of this was because it was asking like what type of surface level do you want, and that kind of messed me around a little bit because all I would just want to do is just flatten the surface, and it's asking what level, and I had to play around with it a bit more, but I wanted like, you know, Pacific level, just, you know, as it was, but I don't know. Sorry, I'm rambling on a little bit, but yeah, that's my little rant for the day. So I'm just going to put another little casino area there. I feel like what I did probably do is probably make it a bit too smaller areas for the casinos to fit in so they're not looking as big. I think there's the Luxor that I've got to put in at some point, and it's near the CBD district of Las Vegas, and there's not like a whole ton of places available where I've built so far for it to go, and it's like a massive structure, so I had to have a bit of a look at that one and fix that one up. So I'm just going to pre-do this up. I'm probably just going to put like some little buildings everywhere, just kind of, you know, kind of fill the space up as much as possible. Actually, I did like that Statue of Liberty. I will put it down. There's actually a Las Vegas Statue of Liberty, I believe, in Las Vegas, as I was doing some research. So I'll probably place that on the other side of the road. It was suggesting that it goes on the left side of the boulevard, but I'm just going to put it on the right one. Just going to put a nice little museum building there, as well as what seems like a theatre. So there's just a view of what I've done so far from the sky. Now I know that you're going to be very disappointed, but sadly I do not have an ad break in this episode. It was actually funny because last episode I put it in right and I thought it was all working, but then looking at it when it was actually premiering, there was actually no audio with that, which was a bit of a bummer. But it's alright, I'll get ads eventually. We'll see. Got my hopes too high. But yeah, we'll get there eventually, but I feel like just to get the flow going for the City Skylines build and to keep it nice and short and sharp, I'm going to keep it without ads for now. And I guess you guys probably don't want ads either. You come to see a video, not advertisements. I mean, unless you're looking for, I don't know, what do you guys look for? I mean, personally, I look for Switch games. Yeah. I waste a lot of money on Switch games. It's pretty sad. So I'm just trying to space it out there. I'm going to put like a little fast food restaurant. I think that's a Chick-fil-A that I'm going to put down. I don't know what's it for me in Chick-fil-A. I mean, I never had it. I'm going to probably try it out, but meh. Found this nice little parking lot also, as you saw just behind that little casino building, the glass casino building. There, you can see it there. I actually thought that kind of looked really nice, so I decided to download it and put it down. Hopefully that's going to work. I'll have to see once I start getting the play button going how it'll look, but it's alright. I'm also going to build like a little metro system in Las Vegas. It kind of seemed like there was just a monorail, but I kind of want to make it to get to each destination, as I don't want them having to catch buses and then there's like all these jams at the bus stops and stuff, which happens quite a bit in the City Skylines if you don't have that train infrastructure. And I mean, having too many buses on the road, I do not like that. But anyway, I'm just going to put the Statue of Liberty down there, the Las Vegas version, not the New York version. And I'm just going to put another little casino bit there. As you can see, I'm using the move it tool quite a bit just to try and move things just to better place it throughout my city. And I'm just like trying to see, hey, is this going to fit? Is that going to fit? But I think it's better off. I'm just going to put some car park lots there, and then I'll probably put a building where the green space is. Like, I hope I'm not losing too much character of like the essence of what Las Vegas is, but it's kind of like a desert town and stuff, but I guess it's kind of looking okay-ish for now, but we'll see how we go. But if the main part is that if it's like a massive hotel-y casino kind of area, I guess that kind of achieves the effect that I want. And a lot of car parking lots, because there's car parking lots like all over the place. I'm also going to pop a bit of a metro train station right there. I think the plan is just to have the metro go around in like a bit of a circle around the city. Then I'll probably have a single pathed tram system probably. That'll just be going where the metro doesn't go, just so then it'll just be easier to just get around the city. I mean, it's not going to be big because I mean there's not really trams in Las Vegas, but I think that might just be handy, just have a little short track, in particular if it's going to where the car parks are, so then those who are at the car parks can then easily transport themselves to their desired location. This chair is squeaky. Yes, I sit on a chair while I'm recording, I don't stand up. I mean, I guess most gamers sit down while they're recording stuff, so... I'll probably only have maybe one more train station for those trains coming from the airport to go into the city, so then they can connect to the metro if they want to, though the metro is going to connect to the airport as well. But I think I'll have like maybe 2 routes going to the upper end of Las Vegas from the airport, just the normal trains, and then just focus on the metro just being for the city loop area. I do prefer using normal trains because there's so many, like, it's easier to get new designs and stuff for trains. There's a lot more availability there compared to metro, where, I mean, metro is kind of fairly new, so there's not as many designs out there. So I'm just going to put a couple of fast food restaurants. There's a little McDonald's there. I mean, it doesn't really look like an ordinary McDonald's. And I'm just going to put palm trees everywhere. I mean, you know, got to try to make it feel a little bit Vegas-ish. I am making a lot of shocking made-up words today. I apologise sincerely. I'm also debating whether I should go get the Green Cities DLC. I thought that might be, you know, really helpful because I don't have the strength of making really good storage systems. It might just be a little cool idea to buy it, and then I can fix stuff up as I go. I'm just going to pop a couple of buildings there, just move it around a little bit. And I think that's looking pretty good. So if you have any constructive criticism or anything you'd like to say to me to make the episodes better, just let me know in the comments section or direct message me, and then I can bring you guys even better quality content. I reckon the city's looking pretty good so far. I'll continue working on a couple of districts and stuff in episode 4. So I think that comes pretty much to the end of it, and we're going to go back to SnibdubTV, who is in the studio. Thank you guys. So that comes to the end of my video, and I hope you enjoyed episode 3 of my Las Vegas build in City Skylines. Remember to like and subscribe for future content. SnibdubTV out.